I have been playing Genshin for a little under 4 years, a tiny bit longer, but I will explain that in this video as I am getting my account reviewed by myself. This is a self-review, so I will be very biased. Yes, I've been playing on this account for just under 4 years. I technically started 2021. The reason I say a little under 4 years is because I stopped when I initially got Shangling because it was near my end of year exams for school, so I just played this game for a bit and stopped. And then I joined back when Haizao first came out and ran. So about a year's gap. Well, not really a year's gap, a couple months gap. But yes, just under 4 years I've been playing this game. And you might think I have good teams and stuff, which I don't. So let's look at my teams. So firstly, my AR, I just dubbed this my AR 12 shenanigans because this is the team I ran around with when I first started. I wasted all of my resin for Haizao when I first started. So I was broke from the get-go. And not to mention I gave him the wrong main stats. I gave him like all EM. But he's kind of fixed now. But yes, this is mainly the team I just ran around with early game. And of course, I have my pretty numbers. Yuimiya was the first ever limited 5-star I got. And I didn't use her for quite a while. Can't remember when I started to use her, but this is the team I ended up putting her on because there's so many reactions going on in this team. It's so fun. It's still one of my favorite teams to use, even though it may not clear things the best. Of course, DPS performance, because I made Farina a DPS, as you know, because she is C6, but we'll get to that later. But it's Farina, Candace, Citlali, Charlotte. I will replace Candace at some point. I just don't know with who. Because I would do on double Hydra. I'm considering Xingqiu, but I'm still not sure. This is Emo and the gang, a typical Wanderer team. Not much else to say about this. C6 Farazan. Aggravating. This is just the team I use for aggravate, and it alternates Sino, Tinari, and it will soon start alternating with Sethos as well, because I think that's the best possible team, in my opinion. Then I have Y support when DPS, where I built another support as a DPS, because Shenhe was the first character I truly loved because of her eyes. I don't know where you thought I was going with that. But yeah, she's the only character I've gotten a skin for. Like, actually bought a skin for, because I like Shenhe, man. This is a team I just use to get resources. Team ideas, this is just where I throw together team ideas of possible things, and it's where I display the teams when I'm building characters. This one was just me testing out Ben, what's his name? Haizao. And friends, this is just to get friendship levels up on. So right now it's Columbina and Chevrolet. If we now make our way to my inventory, behold, a mess. Catalyst, for some reason, like my account. Yeah, Catalyst, they just like it. Lost Press, the Sacred Wind, pretty sure I got this on a standard banner. Of course, Farina, you gotta get her signature. I really didn't pull for signatures when I first started because I didn't really see a point because you had a lot of free-to-play alternatives. But then I started saving and I had the ability to get them. That is why I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 signatures that I wanted, and then I lost to Baiju's when I initially went for Farina's, and I got these two on the or 3 technically. These 3 on the standard banner, all of them on the standard banner. I've not lost on the weapon banner too often. I think it's only been this Skyward's Up and the Skyward's Atlas, honestly. Then I have a lot of 4 stars. Not very many battle pass weapons because I've only gotten 3 battle passes before. Because I have 2 solar pearls because I'm intelligent, and black sword, the black sword. I have a decent chunk of event weapons. Pretty sure this one was one from one of the most recent ones. Of course, Ibis Piercer, Missive Wind Spear, Calamity of Issue, the Umbrella. I'm not pronouncing that. And of course, Cloud Forged. Whatever this is, Dialogues of the Desert Sages, Flame Forged Insight, Ultimate Overlord's Mega Magic Sword, Mailed Flower, and Sequence. Yeah, you get the idea. I have a few that just haven't been leveled because I don't have a character to use them. Although I probably will later down the line. Artifacts. Artifacts are something. I have decent luck with artifacts is a bit of a stretch. I have inconsistent luck with artifacts because I have something like this. God tier Animo damage goblet. And then I get something that does this. That's not that bad. I don't even know why I have this leveled up. But as you can see, some things just don't like rolling well. Yeah, most of the time they end up as fodder or go into the Sanctifying Elixir crafting thing. I do want to show off, which I think is really dumb, if I can find Bloodstained. Be prepared to see my Xinyan sands. You want to look at that crit damage roll? Yeah, that's right. I think that is the closest it can get to the highest roll, which is insane. All 5 just because this was a 4-line when it started. The game finds it funny toying with me. Resources, I'm not like overly prepared, but I'm not too underprepared. Like, I have decent character XP. I can always farm it from ley lines because those are a thing. It's just really an average amount of stuff. I really need to do weeklies more as well. That is necessity. Slivers and stuff, I definitely need to farm up when I'm building all of these characters. And books are pretty set. And I have 53 Crown of Insight. Beat that. Please don't. Food is, food. I don't know why I have so much food. Materials. Decent amount of billets. I have the 2 teeth. Lots of ores. Why do I have so many ores? I don't come into this tab. 390 Julian Chili. 622 Valberries. 548 Sea Canoderma. 838 Lumitas Bell. Man, trying to get achievements really does something to you. A whopping 6 crystal fly cores, 101 frogs, 300 milk. I don't know why I have so much of this. I think I bought it all randomly. And wood supplies, a lot of fish bait, because fishing is so fun. Gadgets, I think I have a lot of gadget-y type things. I have the NRE, reputation stuff. I think this was from Skirk Story Quest. Seeds, Luna, I don't even know what half of this stuff is. Fan, Sorish, Genie, Lilupa, a singular fishing rod, and lots of pets, and all of the compasses, because I felt it necessary to do that. Quest items is just quest items. Everyone should have these. Precious items. I have a lot. I have 5 dream solvents. Every single oculi, as you can see by the extra ones, extra agates. I refuse to get an Encanomia, and I should really put in these radiant spin crystals. I have a bear trap, hunting trap, for some reason. See, 4 years I've been here, I have 4 birthday cakes. Get owned. Of course, I still have the name tag to rename both Wanderer, a little Saurian Power, and both mannequins. 919 Dust of Azorth? Yeah. I don't do TCG, I'm gonna be honest. And T-Bot stuff, it's a long list. Okay, now, I ask that you guys do not judge this when I show you, but exploration. So I've got 100 in Mondstadt and in Dragonspine. I have 100 in all areas of Leeway, including the Chasm, and yeah. In Azuma, I have all 100. Sumeru Jungle, I have all 100. Sumeru Desert, I have all 100. Fontaine, I have all 100. Natlan, Nodcry, Encanomia, the Chasm, Sea of Bygone, Ancient Sacred Mountain. Yeah, you get the point. I have no life. Nah, I want the islet. Getting Primo with it came at a dark time. I read out at around when Sumeru was. I think around when Sumeru was releasing was when I started 100%ing areas. For quests, I just have commissions, this story quest, and for some reason it kept the Leeway Lantern Rite quest. Story quests. I just have Varkas to do. I've done everyone's story quests. Hangout events. I've done all of them and gotten all of their endings. And same with the Tribal Chronicles. I've gotten them, and I finished Hellenic Chronicles. I think you can just go back and talk to her whenever now. I've maxed out my Leeway. Natlan's reputation. In Fontaine, I've maxed it out. I've maxed out my reputation in Sumeru, in Azuma, same in Leeway, and finally, the same in Mondstadt. And I've done all of the meeting points in each of the areas. I'm not teleporting to all of them to do that. But yes, I do a lot on this account, as you can see. Okay, moving on to builds, I guess. This is my Farina. 30k HP. It's not the best HP pool for a Farina, but I'm still proud of it. She's running a 53 over 251 with a 160 ER with a 46 hydro damage bonus. Of course, she's got her signature at level 90. I will not be getting refinements. I might if I end up being delusional enough. Artifacts, 4-piece Marachus, which then I think that brings her crit rate up to 90 something. And then she gets Cryo Resonance as well in her team, which then she overcaps. So, yeah. This is a flower, feather, HP goblet, sands, hydro damage goblet. I know most people do a HP goblet when they're doing like support Farina, which I'm not. This is why I have idle damage, and then of course a crit damage circlet. C6. Free to play C6. I will always say that. Free to play. I got this. Free to play. Free to play. Talents, triple crowned as she should be, because she is the best character. Because I fell in love with her the moment she came up on screen and didn't switch up, because I just heard her story like a little bit. Moving on to Shenna. Level 92.7 attack. Running 58 over 204. Again, like I said, the first character I fell in love with because of her eyes. Running Primordial Jade Winged Spear at level 80. Artifacts. I'm trying to get her on 2 pieces of attack right now, and it's proven quite hard because of how the Noblesse pieces rolled prior. This is a flower, feather, sands, goblet, which I will be leaving on attack because I think it's better, and then this crit damage circlet, which it's alright. Alright, I didn't show her ER is 138. It's a little on the low side. C0 and triple crowns. We're going to Yuimiya, 2k attack with a 168 EM, running a 66 over 175 with 114 ER and 61 pyro damage bonus. Weapon is an R5 level 90 rust. I do want to get her weapon at some point. Artifacts is 4-piece crimson. I was considered swapping her over to Shim, but not right now because that'll take some time. And she has pretty good pieces. So here we've got the flower, feather, sands, goblet, and circlet. They're all quite good. C0, 981. Izao, my first main outside of Traveler. But he's running 1.9 attack with 100 EM. He's 65 over 194 with just 100 ER. Weapons are level 90 Lost Prayer. Artifacts is a 2-piece Viridescent and 2-piece attack percent. This is his flower. It's a pretty good flower. Feather, sands, goblet, and circlet. Circlet is the only thing I need to improve on with him. C2. Surprisingly, I want to get him C6. And triple crowned. As you can see, I've triple crowned my favorites. Columbina, fresh out the gate. Well, not really. Almost level 10. 35k HP. 47 over 237. I really want to get her crit rate up. 133 ER. Weapon, level 80 of her signature. Artifacts, 4-piece. Obeyed. Feather, flower, sands, goblet, circlet. Cons, C0 and 666. Wanderer. Wanderer is a problem child. 1.7, 51 over 213. 2 Widsith. Artifacts, 4-piece Desert Pavilion. Pause if you want to look at his stuff. C1 and 996. My Nahida, 700 EM, 13 over 87. Running R1 Sacrificial. Artifacts is 4-piece Deepwood. She needs significant improvements when it comes to her artifacts, because I was not getting any luck when I found for her artifacts initially. And not to mention, I need to swap these 2 main stats over. Ugh, it's going to be quite the problem. C0, 689. Chaska, 2k at 47 over 200. Running R1 Chainbreaker, artifacts 4-piece Obsidian Codex, so that goes up to 84. Flower, Feather, Sands, Goblet, and Circlet. Circlet really needs improvement. It is so bad. I do want to get her signature weapon at some point. C0, 666, Skirk. Pause if you want to look at all these. I only got Skirk because I felt like I couldn't clear any endgame. That is the only reason I have Skirk. No, because I wanted her. Because I felt like I had to get her. Sitlali, I kind of got peer pressured into getting because I lost to her weapon when I went for Malwika's. But yes, again, pause if you want to have a look. C0, 666. Sino, I will go through this character. Sino is a character I unintentionally got good with just pieces I leveled up. So he's at 1.5 attack, 313 EM, running 50 over 212. Now, you may say that crit rate is bad. I agree, but when I get his weapon, which is 44, I believe, that will then go up to 94. So he'll have a good crit rate. Weapon, R5 Missive Windsphere. Artifacts is a 4-piece Gilded Dreams with kind of goaded pieces. Circlet is the only thing that could really improve, but that crit rate is nice. C1, accidentally. 688. Nefer, 46 over 289. She is my highest crit damaging character ever because I have because I have a R1 which increases crit damage, so she goes over 300. She has 4-piece Night Sky. Pause if you want to look. C0, 686. I don't know when I got that to level 8, but I did. And lastly, Malwika, 2k attack, 52 over 212. Running her R1. Artifacts again, 4-piece Obsidian. Pause if you want to have a look. Again, Circlet is something that could be improved on, and guess what? It's what I made with Sanctifying Elixir. C0, 677. Okay, and despite having all of these characters, my endgame is not the best. Because as you see, I have 31 stars for the Abyss. My highest was 35. I reckon I could have gotten 36 if I wanted to try. I say try, I probably wouldn't have. Yeah, this was the most recent one. 35. Yeah, because I don't know what happened here, I'm gonna be honest. But as you can see, I'm consistently around 30s. Pretty much. Imagine here in theater. I don't like this time's setup, but if I just open here, it's easy to see. I got to Act 10 on Visionary, and I got 7-star thingamabobs. Not too impressive. And then Stygian, I can actively clear hard mode, but I can never do menacing because I don't have diverse enough of characters to perform well. As you can see, this is normally just my go-to is normally just Farina, normally. I definitely tried menacing with a friend every so often. Shout out Masu, who we occasionally suffer together in this. As you can see, he has more diverse characters. I do not. But that is essentially all of this. And if you guys are watching this from clicking on it in the self-promo in Show.Show's Discord and think this layout is familiar, it's because it kind of is. I kind of wanted to do a review because of their review video they did a bit ago. But my future plans for this account, despite it being a main account, my goal of this account is to get all Archons and their weapons. As you can see, I've already got Farina's. I got Columbina, because I think I count her for not cry. I have Nahida, but not her weapon. I have Malwika. After that, I will be trying to get the signature weapons for Yoimiya, maybe Wanderer, I'm not sure. Tinari, possibly Dea, definitely Chaska, Sino, and I think that is all. But next on my list of Archons to get is the Cryo Archon, but if Venti gets a rerun before then, it'll be Venti, and then it'll be the Cryo Archon, and then Raiden, and then Zhongli. Thank you all so much for watching this self-account review. I'm sure many of you will be like, wow, account review, and some of you will be like, wow, this guy's account is awful. How does he do this? You're not building characters meta. I don't care. It's a game where you choose what you want to do. You do that. If anyone tells you otherwise, there's something alright. But thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.